Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for checking us out today and clicking on the video and taking just a couple of minutes to hear from the Lord this morning with what we've got to share with you guys. So I wanted to offer a bit of an encouragement today, but not in the way that we've had many of our other encouragements, because today is a little bit more of a nudge and a warning than a pat on the back type of an encouragement. So let's look together at Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. In verse 23 it says, "Watch over your heart with all diligence, for from it flow the springs of life." As we look at this verse, I'm reminded of something that is incredibly important for us to remember today. Remember during this season where many of us are given extra time that we wouldn't normally have when these restrictions are lifted and we go back to going out and running errands and being with friends and doing all of the things that we were doing before we got locked down. We have opportunities where many of us are cutting on the TV or are picking up a book that we had been meaning to read, or cutting on music just to fill our minds with something. Because honestly, the quiet kind of drives us crazy sometimes, right? Well, as you are looking to fill up your time with whatever it is that you're filling up your time with, keep the words of this proverb in mind, because it is so important for us to guard our hearts, to guard the things that we put in front of our eyes when we watch TV, to guard the little things that we put into our ears. You may remember the kids' Bible song, "Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little eyes, what you hear." We have to be careful the things that we put into our minds, the things that we put into our heart, because as this proverb says, from the heart flow the springs of life. We have to be diligent to guard our hearts, because when we fill our hearts, when we fill our lives with good things, when we fill our minds with the Word of God, when we fill our heart with feelings of affection towards the Lord, that changes the way that we live out our faith in a daily, practical way. When we fill our minds with junk, when we fill our hearts with worldly things and fix our eyes on worldly things, somehow we're surprised when worldly battles are a difficult trial for us. When we find it difficult to fix our eyes on Jesus and take every thought captive. So please take this as a warning this morning. Be diligent about guarding the things that you put into your heart. Guard your heart during this season and fill your mind with things that point you towards the Lord, things that stir up your affections towards the Lord instead of drawing you away from Him. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you again soon.